What is up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Whoa, I just pushed a whole bunch of buttons and things just happened. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Friday edition of Robeytech. Yeah, we got a new intro. That was Pig Radio. Wasn't that awesome? I think it was cool. Why is there no sound? Okay, let's turn this up a little bit. There you go. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think he did a great job. I think, yeah, he sent me that, and that was Pig Radio. So he did that for us. So we have a new intro. Oh, you guys want to hear it again? Okay, we'll play it again. You guys want to hear it again? It's pretty rad. Ready? I heard this, and I was like, what? This is so good. Here you go. Oh, it's on the wrong. Oh, I got to be on the other scene. Hold on. Let me move the scene over. Hold on. I'll move it over. So one sec. Hold on.
Commencing Robeytech broadcast checklist. Computer hardware.
Oh, sorry.
Commencing Robeytech broadcast checklist. Computer hardware.
We are go.
Cameras.
Go.
Audio.
Go.
Moderators.
Go for moderators.
Deals.
Deals ready.
Giveaways.
We are go.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes online.
Zip ties.
You can never have enough zip ties.
Live and broadcast worldwide. This is Robeytech.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I thought he did a good job. I thought that was really good. So yeah, I thought that was. I was really happy with that. So I'll have to get it on there. But I put Robey and oh, it's okay, dude. It's so funny. But yeah, that's it's totally fine. But anyway, guys, welcome to Robeytech with our new intro. I had to keep that a secret. Oh yeah, I had to. Oh, did you know about it, Blondie? Oh, you'd already heard it. Yeah, so Pig Radio, he's amazing. So I really appreciate it. We'll have to play, I'll get it set up so I can play it from everywhere. But yeah, we got that set up going for there. Yeah, it's an awesome intro. It was dope. He did a good job. And we have a couple of them, so I'll have to see if some other ones. But I'm trying to figure out now how I can do the audio because my audio is actually played through SoundStripe, so it's weird. But yeah, and... Oh, yeah, everybody's like, it's Gamestop. That's right, Gamestop sells PC parts, ladies and gentlemen. What? And we're gonna build an entire PC using nothing but Gamestop parts. I did want to let people know, by the way, it's a sad day, but we have some more big demonstration PCs coming from other companies. So we are gonna put this N7 Mass Effect PC up for sale if people want to pick it up. So if you're a Mass Effects fan and you want a 3080 Mass Effect PC, let us know. We're going to be putting it up for sale on Discord sometime this week. So if you want to pick it up, yeah, we have some. I'm running out of room, and I can't just keep having PCs sitting back here. So we have another ones. We have some stuff coming from other places, and it's so we gotta get some. We gotta make some room on the stage. I never thought I'd see the day either, but it's weird to just have a 3080 and a massive system like this just sitting back here. So we probably have somebody out there who'd really like it, and because of how old it is, it's not. We can't really do a giveaway for it, so we're just gonna sell it. So. I am on my meds. Thank you for asking. The fish tank, that's one of the reasons it's going away is because the Hype fish tank will be here next week. So we'll have the Hype fish tank here, and so we're getting rid of all that stuff. But yeah, I knew about it. They were selling an EVGA for $700. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, yes. So anyway, yeah, GameStop is now selling PC parts. Today we're going to show you guys some stuff. Like we've been working with them on their PC part sales, talking a little bit with their team about what kind of parts to have. And so they were like, hey, Robey, put the PC together and let's show people the kind of PCs that they can build on GameStop. And so there's NZXT parts, Razer parts, all that sort of stuff. We'll show their site a little later on so you can check it out. But we have links to it. So if you guys want to go in there, it's another option for you. They're working on their pricing and all that sort of stuff to make sure that they have good prices. And so I think it's good. It's always good to have competition. So I was like, sure, you know what? We'll build a PC. We'll go from there and go from there. So yeah, it should be super, super awesome. But yeah, we got all the parts from GameStop for this PC. And over the course of today, we're going to build it. But let's talk about the giveaways because we always have giveaways. So we got a couple ones we got going on today. First and foremost, we're going to give away we're going to be giving away $25 GameStop giveaways, obviously, because it's a GameStop stream. So all we got to do is let's go 400 likes. We'll be kind of low key today. It's Friday. If we get 400 likes over at the YouTube at youtube.com/Robeytech, we will be giving away two $25 GameStop gift cards. Lastly, we also are going to. It's a new month, so new month means new GPU opportunity. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away a 3070 Ti to one lucky we're going to be giving a 3070 Ti to one lucky winner in the month of May. So if you want to get in on that, the way that you do if you're over at twitch.tv/Robeytech is if you have Amazon Prime, use your Prime subscription. If you have Amazon Prime, then you can use your sub. That's worth 1 entry towards winning a 3070 Ti. If you want to get extra entries, you can subscribe at Tier 1, that gets you 3. If you subscribe at Tier 2, that gets you 5. You subscribe at Tier 3, you get 10 extra entries. And then lastly, if you gift subs, like so many people have, every time you gift a sub, we'll be giving away 1 extra entry. Now, because this is a paid stream and we're not going to have another stream till Monday, we will put our first names on the Robeytech build mat. So our winners, our top 3 subscriber champions from last month will get their name on the build mat. When we fill this build mat with names, we will be giving this build mat away, but it is our way of saying thank you to our biggest financial supporters. And so we'll have this, like, you will be forever immortalized on one of the Robeytech build mats. And that's our way of saying thank you to everybody from there. So I super appreciate that. Lastly, we are going to start a subathon. It's not going to start today. It's going to start on Monday. But we do have that beautiful system that we built last time. And once we hit the sub goal for that, then we'll immediately, just whatever day that is, we'll give away that PC. And so we'll be giving away PC here on the stream. So anything that you guys give now, that will go towards the subathon. That number is still being generated. But once we basically have it, all of these subs that we get today will count towards it. So if you guys want to unlock a PC giveaway, that will happen just sometime randomly over the course of the month. Then all your subs that you go for that, so like Wimpmeister's sub immediately goes towards giving away for us to do a PC giveaway. So it'll be pretty awesome. But anyway, that is all the stuff. We're starting all that stuff in May. The other thing too is that the betting system is supposed to go live this month as well. So you guys should be able to start doing the betting system like EVGA, because we didn't learn from our mistakes. So soon you guys will start being able to spend your channel points on all that other stuff too. And we'll have some big prizes for people to basically spend their channel points on, like, you know, entries and all that sort of stuff. So there should be some good stuff. Mic sounds bad. Does my mic sound bad to everybody else? I haven't heard anybody else say that was. May I ask if it is international? Okay, people are saying no. Okay. It's crackling. Okay, it crackles. Wonder what that is. Sounds good here. Sounds good to me. Sounds good now. Oh, okay. I wonder what that was. Wonder if it's because my phone is here. I haven't done anything. Hey, Filth Pig! What's up, man? Mike is good. Okay, good. Okay, maybe it was just one of those things that we got in the thing. And then last thing we'll have at the very end is we'll also have a at the very end of the stream. Don't forget, once the YouTube is done, make sure that you go over to youtube.com/Robeytech. Hit that. Go down to comments. Obviously, like and subscribe, but also leave some feedback. We'll be choosing one winner every 2 weeks that win $25 from one of these streams, who basically just to give us feedback on how we can improve the stream. So that is all the stuff that is kind of happening. Over Lord Tyler, thank you for your sub. Wimpmeister, thank you for your sub. And now we're 2 of whatever it's going to take for us to unlock a PC giveaway. So yeah. I have an issue in my cooling. The CPU reached 88 to 12 in my Cinebench. The cooler is an EK360 Elite. Any tips, or do I have to buy another one? Khalid, do you have the LGA 1700? Farger, thank you very much. Farger for the subs. Khalid, do you actually have the LGA 1700 bracket for that AIO? Because if you don't, then your cooler isn't making good contact, and you may need to buy the the bracket. That's what I was looking for. So that may be with Farger. Thank you very much. We are super close to unlocking our first, and don't forget, every time we unlock a hype train, we'll give away a $25 Gamestop card as well today. So, but yeah, that's probably more than likely what's going on. Yeah, words. My words are not failing me. It's been a time between that whole nightmare, well, it wasn't a nightmare, but that Mod Monday thing that we still have to solve, and then just getting back, there was a lot of stuff to get taken care of. By the way, I do want you guys, if you don't mind, take the time to watch the video I just posted on YouTube. It's what? Filth Pig, there he goes. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We're one thing and we unlocked the hype train. But please watch the video I released today. It's about the people and their freaking comments over on YouTube. They kill me. There's scams. Watch the video, and if you see somebody on right, hey, congratulations, you've won, please write me on WhatsApp, tell people it's a scam, and post my video because people need to know it's a scam. We are doing everything we can to stop it from happening, but we had to release a video because it's a pain in my butt. So I hate those people, and I don't hate a lot of people, but these people I hate. So, Hype Train's active, guys. There we are, level 3 right there. Filth Pig, thank you very much for the Fifth Pig. Thank you very much for the. Is it Filth? It's supposed to be Filth, right? I'm saying it right. It's Filth, or is it Fifth? Filth. 5 gifted subs. Farger, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. And let's get it done from there. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's okay. Good. I had it right. Thank you, Filth. Okay. Is Pig Radio here? I was hoping he'd show up today, but okay, good. I got it right. Okay, awesome. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I need to talk? Next week is what? Well, next week is when we'll announce the winners. Wow, Charles 4691 5 gifted subs. Next week is when we'll announce the winner for the 3070 Ti from last month. There is no stream tomorrow. Main reason being is it's Mother's Day. And my Mother's Days are all weekend. So I have 2 mothers. I have a mother, and then I have my wife who is a mother. And so we have all weekend worth of celebration. So I had to cancel tomorrow's stream. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, he's there. Well, I'll have to let him know. We'll have to play his video again when we get in there. And more than likely, EVGA may rate us. So we'll have to let him know. So Mother's Day is Sunday. But we're celebrating my mom on Saturday, and then we're celebrating my wife on Sunday. So it's one of those things that's why I had to do. So I owe you guys I need to finish this machine. It has to get done. It's actually my personal rig, so don't worry. We will prioritize that and get it done. Bittersweet, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Charles, thank you as well for the 5 gifted subs. There's one thing I don't mess up, and that's my relationship with my wife for sure. So that's the plan there. Trying to think, is there anything else that I need to let you guys know? Not that I think of. So Monday I think Monday we're going to end up doing the Corsair. We're going to work on the Corsair Hydro X build. We have the Borg PC that's supposed to be next week. We're waiting for some responses from that team to get that done. We're also going to be doing a build for Cooley Smiles. So we have some really good stuff. And we have another Mod Monday on the 16th. And then, we have some really good stuff coming up. We're going to be heading out to Salt Lake City to go hang out with Zydax. So you guys are going to see me do a live stream from Zydax. That's going to be happening this month. We are going to be doing a PC upgrade for a creator. So that's going to be happening. We're going to be doing another stream. We're going to be doing a collaboration with PC Works and Mods by Ben. They will be here in the studio at the end of the month. We also have, we're going to be doing a collaboration with Liquid House. That's happening this month. We're doing a Teamfight Tactics build, a small form factor build that we're going to be debuting at DreamHack Dallas. So that's happening this month. And on top of it, so we have lots of really, really great content for you guys this month that should make it really, really awesome. Hey, Karingu, I love that name. Thank you for the gifted sub. So yeah, it should be super, super good. I reset 2 to see if it fixed, but I still hear the sound issue. I didn't hear what that. Fun. Is anybody else? Somebody else is saying there's sound issues, but I'm not. Everybody said it was fine. So I hope you're not. Please don't. Audio is crackling again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check my thing real quick. Might have just been a loose thing, but we didn't do anything, so yeah. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the crackle is actually because of touching my thing. There it is. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna leave it go. It comes and goes. I don't know where it's coming from. I didn't do anything. I don't think anything's loose or anything like that. So, okay. Anyway. That is the plan. We have a great month for you. It's only going to get better as we get into June because we got DreamHack Dallas, which we're going to be doing. We have a lot of stuff, so it should be a super touches. Sorry, Farger. It was touching my jacket. That's what I meant to say. Hey, Big Avels 85. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the family. So. Could gain be a bit too high? I don't think oh yeah, wow. The mixer is really high. Wow, I don't know what that was. Okay, that was really high. Okay, that should be, Wow, it's like really loud. Huh. It's even peaking over here. It's like somebody messed with something. That's weird. Testing. Yeah, it's like the input has been really, it's peaking in testing. Okay, we shouldn't be peaking anymore. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Let's see, 2 minutes and 23. What's up, Creamy Thick? How are you, man? 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Let's finish that level 5, and yeah, apparently they paid me a visit, but I fixed it. So yeah, hopefully it's, and am I too quiet now? Because I did turn it down. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Sorry about the crackling. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you guys who care. Yeah, they are getting on the PC parts hype for sure. I'm a bit testy today. Yeah, I am. I am a bit testy today. Come on, guys. 1 minute, 54 seconds. Let's finish this level 5 hype trade, and then we'll talk about parts, and let's start building a Gamestop PC. What do you say? But I don't want to do it in the middle of a hype train. It's weird when we go through parts in the middle of that, because it's like we keep calling out names, and so I don't want to do that. So I appreciate you guys doing it. Seems good now. I've been genuine, wasn't a troll. No, I appreciate it, Zebedee. And I do. Trying move on with the IT career, trying to go for Bank of America. Okay. I keep seeing people posting videos that says 4000 is going to be more powerful than a 3090 Ti. There is a chance that a 4080 will be as powerful or close to as powerful as a 3090 Ti, but it will not be like a 4060 or 4070. That won't be a thing. But there's a chance that a 4080 could be as powerful as a 3090 Ti. 1 minute. Blade Office, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You're a rock star. If you go back and look historically, or Chaos, I don't know if he's here right now. I think if you go back and look historically, that is how it's kind of gone out. Like the top end ones, like the 1080 was like a 20. The 1080 was like a little, yeah. 1080 Ti was about a 2080. No, it was about a 20. Yeah, 1080 Ti was like a 2070, and then yeah, it goes from there. So a 3090 would be like a 3080, a 4080. Yeah. Am I right? Am I right? I'm trying to remember that, so my mind might be a little bit hazy. 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds. Let's finish it out. Last 50%. We can do it. Hey, what's up, Pig Radio? You missed it. We played your video. We played your stuff. 18 seconds. Are we going to do it? 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12. We got to finish it. We're almost at the hype. We're so close. 10, 9, 8. We've never done this. 6, 5, 4. Is it gonna go in clutch? Yes, it does. Blade Office fixes it. See, dude, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are rock stars. Thank you, Blade. He does it at the very end. There it. Blade Office for the everybody. Shout out to Blade Office coming in clutch at the very end, dude. There he goes, Blade. Thank you very much. That was so close. That was so close. I probably peed a little. I'm just letting you know. Blade of Ice! Dang it! I screwed it up again. No! Blade of Ice. I keep calling him the wrong. It looks like Blade Office from here. Dang it! I have messed it up now twice. Yeah, but I still have to clean up this puddle. Hold on, guys. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for all the hype train stuff. Blade of Ice. I'm still gonna screw that up because it looks like I'm reading it fast. And yeah. Anyway, Blade of Ice. Thank you very much. I know, I did apologize to him. 4 times actually gets it. Yeah, 4 times. There we go. Yeah, I've said it wrong every time. So not only is he getting a lot of love, but he's getting a lot of love for the wrong name. Okay, everybody, you guys want to hear this? It's pretty amazing. I gotta play this for you. You guys ready? You guys, I gotta play this for you because, here we go. Oh, that's not the one I want to play. Yeah, hold on. Now that he's here, ready? I'm going to pause the music. You guys, this is what we played at the beginning. This is the new intro.
Commencing Robeytech broadcast checklist. Computer hardware.
We are go.
Cameras.
Go.
Audio.
Go.
Moderators.
Go for moderators.
Deals.
Deals ready.
Giveaways.
We are go.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes online.
Zip ties.
You can never have enough zip ties.
Live and broadcast worldwide. This is Robeytech.
Isn't that cool? That was awesome. So was the other one that you sent different? Was the other one you sent different? Yeah, that I love. That's so good. Yeah. So there it is right there. Yeah, isn't it good? Oh shoot, where'd my screen go? Oh, there it is back. Okay, good. Yeah, dad jokes. Yeah, so I thought that, yeah, it's so good. I love that he did that. So I'm super appreciated that. And I will play any one of those you want to make. It's like time to reveal the build, whatever it was. I will find cool ways to do that. Oh, it was much shorter. Okay, well, I like that one a lot. That one was awesome. So we'll have to, it'd be good to have, I'm gonna see if I can send it over to Sean and see if he can put some graphics to it. I think that'd be fun, so we could have that as an intro on the way in. Yeah, we need more of that for sure. And then org, was I correct on the just because I'm here and just on site? Was I right with my, okay, good. Historically, thank you. Which case do you think is best airflow, Fractal Torrent or Lian Li? Fractal Torrent is by far the best airflow. If you're going to, as a pure airflow case, if you're going to air cool, then that is fine. I will say we just got where the 011 Evo case is coming out. We have our review on the 011 Evo with the upright GPU. That one also does very well. The Height Y60 is also very good. So, are you nuts? Why not a 36? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's right. If we get 69 subs again, do we still give the burpee stream? You know what's funny? I think, so I do want to let you guys know, here's something that I am thinking about doing for another idea. So I think you guys know that we're getting a couple things that are happening today. Two things I want to let you know. Number one, we're going to be hosting at the very end of this. My nephew is doing a fundraiser for a community thing. It's for a good thing. It's basically it's a hotline for I don't know what it's a hotline to help with suicide prevention, etc. So that's going to be happening. We're going to be rating him at the end of the stream. So there's an opportunity to help with that. And it's my nephew, so understand. Don't have high expectations of production quality, but that's going to be happening at 7 o'clock when we leave. Second thing is that I might do another thing is I will let you guys know we are summiting mountains. And one of the things I want to let is I'm working on thank you cards, so things that we hold up when we hold up pictures. And what we may do is we may take my top supporters and hold a picture of them when I summit Rainier, when I summit Fuji, when I summit Adams. We'll take a picture and just as a big thank you for that too. So somebody's saying burpee streams, that is something we are going to be doing, is if you wanted to get your name up on that stuff, that's some of the other stuff I'm doing, is just a big thank you for supporting me, not only this, but also my personal endeavors for some of that stuff too. But yeah, and then but the cause for the Rainier one is going to be a fundraiser because we're raising for Footprints of Fight, which is an organization that helps families in situations with cancer, like getting them house cleaning, supporting them while they're dealing with their children who have cancer. And so really, really great cause. I've done this every year. And so you look for that. We're going to start raising money for that starting this month as well. So those are a couple things. But for those people who just support me, just financially in general, we'll be holding up a sign for that stuff too. So that was Blade of Ice. That was a segue. I don't know if we're going to get somebody to do burpees if you do 69 subs, but that is something that you could unlock. Chulak 318, thank you for the sub. Thanks for keeping the audio a surprise. All the great causes. Best budget case from Lian Li and Corsair and why? Also, what fans from Corsair and Lian Li would you choose? That is 140 million. Why? Please answer honestly. Best budget case from Lian Li and Corsair. I don't really much care for budget Lian Li cases. I don't have a favorite budget Lian Li case. I do have a favorite budget Corsair case, and that's the 4000D because it's $90. It's like $99. And the main reason is the 4000D, you get all the airflow and everything and the modularity of the 5000D without the size. And you get it's pretty nice in terms of quality. Now when I talk about fans, the best Corsair fans are the ML120 Elites, simply because they have performance and they have RGB. They are more performant as a fan than the Noctua NF-F12s for radiators. But for airflow, the LL120s are great. You have no issue with that. On the Lian Li side, Lian Li AL120s or SL120s are both fine, both because they're just very easy to control. But just understand the software even though they have the brand new stuff, we're going to have our review on the new streamers. So I haven't played with L-Connect 3 all that much, but that's the only limitation from the Lian Li fan. I don't have a favorite Lian Li budget case, not personally anyway. So hopefully that's a bad rhino. Thank you for that. Let's talk about parts. Robey fans are the best fans. What do you mean? Thank you, Creamy Fic. There you go, Landcool 2 mesh. I don't think of that as a budget case because I don't know how much it is. Or I did have that thought, I just don't know how much it actually is. About 100. Okay, I didn't know if the mesh was on sale like that. So, any recommends for a dual computer setup in a single case? So Blade of Ice, the Fantex makes 2. They also make a really great power supply for it, which is called the Fantex Evolve. I like the Fantex Evolve Shift. I'm sorry, not the Fantex. Oh my gosh, what is it? Fantex P500A, you can do a second build in. Their E2 Pro 2 is a really good one for doing in, and then their Revolt version of case of PSUs are also really good. So I like Fantex for double PC builds because they have hardware that works very well with double PC builds. But again, you're doing mini ITX and ATX builds in the same case. So yeah. Yeah, E2 Pro 2, yeah. Thank you, BMOC. But what to use 140, which one is better? So 140 millimeter, the ML120s, the ML120 Elites are pretty much the best. Just know that you're gonna have a crap ton of wires with them. That's the problem. Is there a good combo? Asus GeForce 30, Asus, I don't understand that quite. Revolt X, thank you, PSU. Okay, let's go and talk about parts, because we've killed a lot of time, but we're not doing any building. That's what you guys are here for, building. Let's build a PC, guys. So first and foremost, we're gonna be using this Tough Gaming. Again, all of these parts were purchased at GameStop. So you can purchase all these parts at GameStop. It's build time. So there it is. We're gonna use a Core i7-12700K. This is an LGA 1700. The key thing for this is that we had a $2,500 limit. So we spent $2,500. I feel like we got a $2,500 PC for sure out of spending that money. For our storage, oh look, it even says, look, I even have a GameStop sticker on here. So this is the WD Black SN750 SE. So I love this. It's actually got Battlefield 2042. It was on sale for $149.99. Was $159.99 according to the GameStop sticker. Look at this, guys. I didn't think this would be a thing I would have on the show. To be honest, it was like, hey, I bought a GameStop sticker, and there it was right there. Look at that. It's like, I don't know. It's like almost nostalgic. It's nostalgic because I only used to buy games at GameStop, so it's like it's interesting to see this Power Up Rewards thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And you know, as a long time. GameStop did sponsor this. Yes, hi Castle. As a longtime video game developer, GameStop's been such a big part of my life that that's kind of gone away, and so it's weird to kind of have that come back. So, have you done a build with the? Yes, I have used the Razer Kunai fans. Witchlings, they're great. I really like them. I actually have some in the other room. I wanted to do this build with the Kunais, but they were not in stock at the time. So that's why I wanted to do an all Razer build for this, and originally I was going to use the Kunai and their AIO. So for storage, we got a 500 gig 970 Evo Plus, and then we've got that WD SN750 SE. So, hey, PC guy, thank you for the sub. Okay, for cooling. Oh, well, no, we got RAM. This is new RAM, and this is DDR4. I never used this RAM before. I don't know if anybody else has. It's the XLR8. Look at this, XLR8. It does everything. It reminds me of PNY. So it looks a lot like PNY, but I don't know. I've never used their RAM before. So it's DDR4. I don't know anything about who makes it, Hijinks or Hynix or anything like that, Samsung or whomever it was. So if BMOC or KS have any other information about it, but it's new. It is PNY. Yeah, so it looks like PNY. It feels like PNY. 16 gigs DDR4 at 3200 megahertz. So not quite 32 gigs. I think that's one thing that I'm probably lacking in this build for the most part, but 16 gigs is more than good enough, at least to start off with. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it. That's really good. People are asking what GPU. For the GPU, we're using the MSI Gaming Z Trio. This is their RTX 3070. I really like the way this looks. It comes with a sag bracket. You know, one saggy GPU. Should be good. 3070 with a 12700K is a great combination, and it should be good. I missed the start of the stream. Who is the finished PC going to? Nobody. Nobody. This is actually another PC for me. It's for me to do with what I want. So this is Gamestop sent me this. Is hey, build a PC with it, and it's for me. So yeah. Do you guys know where PNY gets the name? I do not know. Do you know, Pig Radio? We're actually having to use a PNY GPU for real. Like we're having to use it in our Teamfight Tactics Mini ITX build because it's going to, yeah, it might become a subathon PC, Blondie. It won't be this month, but it might be next month's subathon PC. Okay, so I didn't think so, Org. I mean, I knew it was somebody's. And remember, guys, all of the subs that you give today all go towards the subathon PC when we will eventually release that. We're just working on what the value is of that subathon and all that sort of stuff. It's a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, giving away a PC is a lot of subs. But anything that you sub today, all those go towards that subathon. So, best budget SSD is, I'd say, I like the WD Blue SN570 is kind of my favorite one right there. Paris, New York. No, it does. Does it really, Fargo? That can't be right. So the SN570, I really like, but most of the time when I choose budget gaming ones, they're the 750 SEs from Western Digital. Is that really the truth? Wow. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tricks for Trey? So anyway, that is that. For cooling this the 12700K, we're going to be fine. This is going to be perfectly fine at cooling the the 12700K. This is a Kraken X73 RGB. That should be no problem whatsoever in terms of keeping this thing cool. We could overclock it. You can undervolt and overclock it. You could overvolt and underclock it. You could underclock and undervolt it. You could turn it all off. I mean, we got plenty of cooling capability here. This thing will keep it in the 60s. So yeah, even under load. I love this cooler. And then finally, power supply. Love these two, NZXT C850 PSU. And again, all of these parts are available at GameStop.com. Link right there for all of the stuff. So everything you're seeing here, you can buy this at, at GameStop. SK Hynix makes the P&L. Oh, okay, so it's, yeah. Okay, so I figured it was, there's only certain there is a new memory manufacturer coming out. I can't tell you who, but there is a new one. So yeah, it'll be a very quiet PC. And then of course the case for putting this in is the Razer Tomahawk ATX. So I like this. It's got chroma. It's got the extra RGB. So that means it's going to be extra frames because it's got the extra RGB. So it should be good there too. There it is right there. Yeah, so there's all the parts, and then again we have links to all those parts over at GameStop. Let's see what else is going on. Any other questions? Should I go for a 12700 or 12700K? If I would go with the 3080 with a 12700 over getting a 12700K and a 3070. That seems like the better deal. I don't know if anybody else disagrees with me, but that would be where I would go. Hey Trey, do you run that program that we talked about for scam things? Do you run that? Did you get that to work? Because I keep telling people you do, and I see that things disappear, but I was always curious if you actually do. Because if not, we need to get that working. But yes, I wanted to talk to you about that. So I just saw that you're here, so I figured I'd ask you now. Hey Kez, we will suck airflow with Wise without a mesh. So Jonas, go watch our review on this Tomahawk. It actually has 3/4 of an inch of clearance on the side, and it actually, the thermals were not that bad. I agreed. Okay, I agree with you, Jonas, that of course I would prefer doing something with a mesh front panel, but honestly, the temps on this case, much, much better than I expected. Yeah, so anyway, it's just stuff that we're working on. But Trey's in charge of it, Blondie, so he's gonna work on it. I assigned it to him to fix, or to try and fix. Yeah, BMOC is there. There's BMOC spreading the wisdom right there. Hey, what's up, B-dubs? How are you? Thank you very much for the sub, by the way. Appreciate it, man. There you go. There's BMOC. That's so BMOC. We're gonna do a 12. The little mini ITX system we're doing is actually a 12600K and a 3080 Ti because it's both going to be cooled off of a 240 millimeter AIO because it's a mini ITX build. It's in a Shift XT, and so we are doing. So that is a combo that yes, I would agree with. Robey, you should tag your text, the one who applied for it. What do you mean tag? What do you mean tag your text? I thought they aren't they VIPs? Yeah, there's only a link to the website because they don't have a build. They don't have a build thing like where you can make like a wish list. So we want to make sure we're pushing people to GameStop. So we are gonna. Yeah, I think Blondie can make them VIPs. She has the ability to do that. That's not a bad idea. Do Gigabyte motherboards have different ARGB connectors from Aorus motherboards? I keep seeing Gigabyte only connections while my Aorus. I don't think so. I think, honestly, I think they're the same, Craig. I've always treated them the same and have not had an issue. That's a good question. As far as I know, yeah, they are. She says, Blondie says they are VIPs. But they may only be VIPs in Blondie's heart. She's like, shut up, Robey. 200, so High Castle and an 011 Air Mini, I would definitely do a... I would actually use the U12A and not do any AIO High Castle and then just do good airflow fans. My opinion. And it's still pretty dang quiet. But if you don't, I think 280 over a 240 on a 5950 for sure. Yeah, we're all VIPs. We're all VIPs in Blondie's heart. Okay, I don't think I need anything else out of this. Okay. But yeah, I had to be really smart about heat so that when we're doing this build, and it's a custom water-cooled build, we're doing it in partnership with Ron and with Liquid House. And so we had to be really smart about the heating element. So yeah, we're gonna do a 12600K and a 3080 Ti in a custom water-cooled, looped Fantech Shift XT. So it should be pretty cool. So we're gonna have episode 1 of that will be out probably near the end of May, but you guys will watch the full build be built on the stream at the end of May here with the painting and everything else. So you guys are gonna get to see the whole build built. So it should be good. So best CPU GPU combo, depending if it's just gaming for a $1,000 build, you can get a 30. So if you can do it right, you can. So here's the deal. Ronis, go look at my stream for best budget build of 2022. All your questions are answered there. It's all right there. And then we have a video coming out next week about choosing the best budget GPU. And so that should answer your question. But the CPU GPU combo, if you can get a 12400 with a 3060 Ti, which you can make happen for $1,000, that's your best one. If not, you're going to choose between a 6600 or a 3050, and you have to choose what you want to do with it. So it makes it so the GPU is probably the harder choice. 12400 is your CPU combo though. What am I looking for? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just being crazy. Oh, it's so good to be back here and streaming. I love streaming for you guys. And then we're working on the new streaming studio, game streaming studio, guys. We got all the Cooler Master sent us the chair and the desk. So you guys are going to see the game streaming stuff starting this month too. Lots of stuff coming up in the month of May. Okay, let's put our CPU in. 1K for GPU and CPU, so $1,000 on each one for total. Well, then I would say like a 12600K and a 3070, because that would be $800, $800. Yeah, 30. You get it for like $650, and then $230, $300 for a 12600. If you get a 12700, you can do a 12700 and maybe 3070. That's less than 1,000 High Castle. 12600K, you can get a 12700. Yeah, you can get a 3070 for like $600, right? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, so you could do a 3070 and a 12700, or a 12700 I think would be my best thing. I don't think you can get a TI. I think at that point in time you start to get above that. So I'd say a 3070 and a 12700. My techs can always check me. I think they sell the 3070 XC3 on EVGA for less than $800. Count to it. Am I wrong? Right? You will not get a 3080. No, no way. Sorry, buddy. You're looking at close to $900 for a 3080. Oh, I wasn't counting tax. You should just go and buy it in Portland. Oh, did you see how high that one jumped? Did you see how high that jumped? That jumped so high. No, we just started the stream. No, you're in the stream. You're watching the stream. The stream is upon you. That flip was 10 out of 10. I will tell you, this one has had this board. I know it's not some of my tech's favorite board, but it has the best pops from the for the CPU lid. Minion, what do you mean instant reply? Yeah, not every state has tax. I'm waiting for my little more. Waiting for my other spatulas to come in. Yeah, Boston also doesn't have tax. I mean, Portland. I mean, Oregon. Oh, there you go. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. You can't get a $700 3080 though, right? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. If you answered my question, I'm sorry. I'm busy focusing on the on our pretty stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Like, there's still some rules, right, in terms of buying stuff with a no tax state. Like, my brother lives in Oregon, but I've never tried to buy no tax from them or anything like that. I just feel like I'd get in trouble. I'm just one of those people who get caught. Okay, let's do the RAM clicks because I think people are ready. We got our thermal paste on already. This new RAM, guys, PNY RAM. Here we go. This is the only, I think this is the first PNY thing I've ever put on this, used on a stream. I almost bought a PNY 3090 because it was like the only 3090 I could get, and it was on like Staples. So this is new for us, new on the show. Okay, let's pause the music here. Pause the music. Pause the music, Robey. Okay, pause the music. Gucci RAM. Okay, here's our stuff. Okay, here we go, guys. How does this PNY RAM sound when we click it in? That is the question. Yeah, Staples sold graphics cards. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And they were a nightmare. Okay, here we go. Got somebody mowing their lawn at the same time, guys. Sorry. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Wow, that was really bad. Like I couldn't even get it to click. I don't know if it's like extra thick or what, but oh, that was better. Okay, 96.6. So the second one, definitely a better click there. The first one, not the best. Okay, so here we go. XLR8, guys. XLR8 RAM is in here. It's creamy thick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got our RAM in. Let's get our M.2 in. Do. Okay, here we go. I know, that's somebody's out there like right now. I don't know. Just decided to cut their grass right now outside of our studio house. Okay, there's that one. We'll hide the other one, why not? I was thinking about like not hiding it, but then I changed my mind. There we go. Okay, so we got both of our things ready. Red eye. It's actually a pretty good little machine. Like it's like one of those great like $2,500, such a good place to spend money. Like just a really great budget for a PC. So just one of those things. It's always like just a good. And I really like the specs for this PC. Well, yeah, I don't know if I would go. I mean, you could do a 12600K and a 3080. I mean, like, which is what we were just talking about. It just depends, and as long as it's just for gaming, I think that'd be fine. Let's put this here. This is the 500 gig. I don't want to put that there. I want to put this here. What 3080 is it? And is it open box? Because the only thing too is like now there's a lot more open box items on Newegg for cards that you like used to never be able to get, but now you can actually pick up. Which I mean, not that there's a problem with buying open box anywhere on Newegg anymore because they have that rule. It's like no questions asked, right? On open box returns. Gosh darn it, Robes. Let's learn to get it in the right place there. I don't know, I like unless you're choosing it for a specific reason. I mean, ideally, you could do like a 12700 with it. I mean, but I mean, honestly, I guess there's really no reason not to. Look at it, guys. It's a power. Look at that. It's power up rewards. So weird to see that still. And this comes with Battlefield, which I mean is a terrible game, but. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't. It's been better now. I think anyway. Battlefield, exactly. Oh. Because somebody could have saw that. I mean, that code may be useless now. Not that I was going to ever use that code, but if you saw it, somebody can go back and pause it and redeem my Battlefield. I will not be mad. Okay, here's that Battlefield 2042. 1 terabyte. Asus or MSI? That's a tough one. I still really like Asus boards, but I have had 0 issues with MSI boards. So I really but I'm not a fan of the new. I'm not a fan of the new MSI Center. And honestly, their RGB software, Mystic Light, still doesn't work near as well as Armory Crate does. But then again, Armory Crate's really bloated. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is ready. We're gonna grab. I gotta go grab I got to go grab an Ace kit because we're going to be replacing it. We're not going to be using the one that's in the NZXT box because we need to use the LGA 1700. So I got to come in here. I bought a lot of kits. There it is. Got to make sure we use the right coolant on this bad boy. Asus for the peels, that's funny. Okay, so let's get this installed. There we go. Okay, it's all in the right spot. That's what I want. Except for when I knock it all out, that was good. There we go. Okay, so now we just got to grab our Intel bits here. There we go. Intel bits, go. Yes, BMOC is right on that. And BMOC's right on that too. I don't know, I like Asus motherboards, I always have, but I've been really happy. Like I never get upset when I have to do LGA, when I have to use an MSI board. I still have cringe moments, so many cringe moments with Gigabyte. And I keep trying. They're the same, Craig Lilly. They're the same. Right now, Intel bits are bigger because LGA 1700, but we'll have to see with AMD's new chips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that PSU that I used on Mod Monday, I don't know, we'll have to see. I hope not, man. But I'm pretty sure that PSU fried that motherboard. We've used a Steel Legend, it's been fine. Yeah, I haven't had any issue with it, Pig Radio. Well, that's good, Cal-Ral. High Country Gaming, thank you for the resub. 11 months, man, almost 1 year. Okay, guys, so we're good here. Motherboard's ready, no issue there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our case. This is no new case to the Robeytech family. We've done reviews on this, multiple builds on this, including an all Razer build. So this is just really like a Land Cool 2. Oh, it's so heavy though. Such a freaking heavy case. Yeah, and I gotta remember, there's some remembering here. That is one thing I do have to do, is remember. Because I think in order to get this off, I have to like literally remove the screws. Like you can't, I'm not mistaken, you actually have to remove the screws here. These don't slide off. Oh yeah, never mind, they do. Okay, they slide. Okay. They do, they slide, never mind, they slide. Okay. The part that doesn't come off is the little parts here. Little bit of remembering here. A little bit of remembering here. You gotta get it all the way out. Just like that, and then just comes off. I actually really like how easy this There's a lot of really nice tooling stuff that Razer did to this build, like even just how easy that is to get off, etc. A lot more high quality than the base model. I'm trying to remember. We should be, I'm gonna do a test fitting here on the, I remember being able to top mount a 360 on this. So we're just gonna test that. And then we've got all these covers in the back here that we gotta worry about. I'm gonna bring up this side thing here. What's up, Just Center? How are you? So we got all these covers to kind of cover things up, which are like a blessing and a curse for this case. But makes it really easy for cable management. I think I can do a 360 in the top. Pretty sure. In one of my techs or Tom or somebody let me know. I think I'm pretty sure I can. $240mm, really? Okay, so I'm front mounting this AIO. Yeah, it's just a rebranded LANCool 2, yes. So I have to front mount the 360. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so in order to front mount the free 360, we got to do some more prep here. So right here in the front, they got this little front thing here. Oops, that didn't come off. Okay, so now we've got our front mount here. Okay, then we got our little boxy box thing. Trying to remember how to get this box out. So you can put, to help with GPU airflow, by the way, to help with GPU airflow in this case, if you are gonna front mount an AIO, definitely recommend putting the additional fans down at the bottom for the GPU. I think you move this and then it comes out, right? I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, it's this. And this slides forward. Oh, maybe it only slides one way. One way into another. There it goes. There we go. Okay. There's our little foam block. By the way, I keep this thing because it can get used for a ton of stuff. So I would not throw this away. This is a good foam block. Little hint. Okay, we can keep that in now. Okay, and then down here we have our little extras. Nice disc tray, nice drive trays. Okay, so there we go. We got all of our extra stuff here. We don't need much else here, but there's the build. Is pretty much, it's done. Let's just turn it on. There you go. It's done. What do you guys think? It looks pretty good, right? Can you see all the parts running inside of it and everything? It's very good, right? Red Dragon, thank you for the resub, tier 3. It's very clean, right? Like you can't even see the parts, it's that clean. So clean. Okay, let's go and put, well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put one thing in it. I'm gonna put one thing in it. I'm gonna be putting in the motherboard and that's it. I don't think we need anything more than the motherboard. Okay. Okay, let's get our motherboard in here. I think this is the only part we need in this whole build. Just the motherboard. There we go. Now it's done. Build's all done. Guess I'll screw it in. All I need is an NVMe drive and a Dream. We'll have to move that back for sure. We got Razer stickers. Lots of zip ties, right? All the things you need to make you happy. It's got some cool, these are for like putting fans on the bottom, which is nice. So we got all the stuff that we need here. I wonder if, I don't know if I have, I do have them, but they're white. Oh, never mind, those are white. But they're hard to daisy chain. That's the tough thing about the NZXT fans is that they require that daisy chain stuff to work. It's the in-out thing. Makes it really hard to use there. Oopsie. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get this in. There we go. Where is the Mother's Day build? It's called Not Happening because my wife doesn't want my wife wants me to hang out and be with the family. So no Mother's Day build this year. She doesn't need a PC. So yeah. So no Mother's Day build this thing. She's like, hey, for Mother's Day, can you not stream? I was like, yes, I can do that. I want to make my wife happy. I don't know what, you know what, honestly, she just wants flowers. And I mean, that's usually what she wants, flowers and us hanging out. Usually it's like us watching a movie, doing something together. That's her favorite thing. My wife's love language is acts of service. She likes gifts too, but she's not like, they're not, like she prefers like when people do things for her. So like if I didn't stream and just did stuff with her, that would mean more than me buying her like flowers or something like that. Give her this Razer PC. Yeah, that would be like the opposite. I used to get her techie things all the time and it drove her bonkers because she doesn't like it. The techie thing that I got her the most, that she was the most happy with, that I would like surprise her with one year, was a jewelry cleaner. And then she was like, oh, this is, and she's like the tech thing she uses the most. And her Fitbit. And her Apple Watch. Like those are like the things that she's probably like her most techie stuff. She used to be a pretty big gamer, but mostly with a certain game called Professor Layton, which was it's like a puzzle series. But that's kind of her whole, like she doesn't really play a lot of games outside of those. She likes yeah, her honeydew list, yeah. But like they don't really make her favorite kind of games anymore. You know? I wish Level 5 would continue to make Professor Layton games because it always made her happy on the DS and stuff. This one is like, there we go, finally it worked. Just had to find the right screw that wouldn't cross-thread it. Okay, cool, there we go, we're good there. Okay, let's run this. So Brow, I don't know what thermals you were looking at. I mean, if you want to go look at our review of it, the thermals aren't that bad. If I remember correctly, you'd have to go look. I mean, we can go look. I can bring it up. I think I have them. We were surprised at how low they actually were. But I actually have them up here. We can look at them. Let me take a look. Let's take a look. Because I have my numbers right here. And I can share them with the world. And these are, if you guys are ever curious, all this stuff, if you go to the tech channel and look at pinned messages, all this stuff is up for you to look at. If you ever just want to look at our data, it's all shared for you guys. This does. Oh, here it is. No, that's a LAN Cool 2 mesh, which is not this one. I'm looking to see if we did. I thought we did do it. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't do it. Oh, maybe I'm just thinking we did and we never actually did. Let me look here. Maybe it was just a giveaway one. Maybe I'm wrong. I have LAN Cool mesh temperatures, but not the Razer ones. Okay, so I have the review build. Let me see if this actually has temps in it. I'm just checking. So I have a review build, but I don't know if we actually did a review of it. No, I don't have temp. So no, I guess we never did do temps on this one. This was before we did temp. So you might be right. I'm sorry, guys. I can tell you what the LAN Cool mesh, but the mesh is a very different case. So I'm sorry, I was wrong. So anyway, sorry about that. I thought we had done a case review of this one, but we've never actually tested temps on it. And again, we share all that stuff. So if we actually do have data, it's always up for you guys to check out. Okay, let's run our front panel connectors. So I don't know what the temps are. I don't remember them being bad, but I don't know where I got that information from. So I don't want to lead you astray. The LAN Cool 2 mesh. Yeah, I can look at the LAN Cool 2 mesh. This is a Sir Magellan's build. And then, but that build, I don't remember that build doing that well. Okay. So CPU temps, this was with a 11900K and a Arctic Liquid 2 360. And CPU temps were 89 and both 89 in closed and open case. GPU temps were in the 70s. This was with the 3080 Ti for the Win 3 on a LAN Cool 2 mesh. So I don't know, and it would really surprise me that the Arctic freezer was that bad. Like we got really bad temps with that, and we don't know why. Because I know a lot of people really like that AIO, but we got terrible temps with it. And that was in a LAN Cool 2 mesh with Noctua fans. Yeah, we're pretty sure that the motherboard got fried. But yeah, if you guys ever want to see the data, all the data is up on the. We don't hide it. You guys see how we do it. All that stuff is up on the tech in the tech chat. Yeah, it was an 11900K. I know a lot of people. That's the only time we've ever tested it though. But the cold plate was fine. Kevin ended up taking it apart because we thought it was going to be this ridiculously awesome build. I remember that specific test scenario. Yeah, I do too, Org, but I couldn't find the, I think we reviewed it, but we didn't do, I would think it was before we actually did, because I was looking at the review, but we didn't have temps in there. Well, I did choose this one because I don't remember where I saw it. I remember the temps not being, so I guess we'll have to do it on this. We'll have to test this. We'll have to see what the temps are when we're done. It feels like that's a thing we're gonna have to do, right, Org? I wish I had already installed all the OS stuff on this and everything already, but I didn't. He's like, sure, test away, there you go. It's always the best result. Find out for ourselves. Okay, so there we go, we got that done. Yeah, Aunt Rio, it has to do with the, I mean, again, we're looking at AIO specific stuff because, I mean, it was an Arctic freezer 360, which was front mounted, right? In this case, because you can't do anything bigger than that. Okay, so there's our USB. This is our HD audio. USB-C. So cooler's gonna have a lot to do with how good that is too. So your cooler specifically. It may not necessarily be case. That's specifically cooler. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. It's all premium in terms of how it feels. It definitely feels premium. And like I said, I guess I remember getting better temps, but I don't remember where I remember that from. Because I'm spouting that, but I don't have any data to show it, so that makes it worse. So now I'm just like spouting information for no reason. Just turning this around. Now, I do not have any cable extensions because the whole build had to be done with stuff you could buy on Gamestop's site. So I do not have cable extensions on this one, guys. This will be a first. So I'm gonna try and make non-cable extension stuff look really good. I think this is like the first build we'll have, or maybe the second build where we'll actually have no cable extensions. I know, Drewski Pooski. Okay. Ugh. Okay, let's fix this to make it look better. Thank you. I'm glad you like the tough board. There we go, come on. This is not sliding at all. There we go. Okay, now I need my little cutters. There we go. Okay. Cutters are in. Okay, let's get this down. Just get a little cable management done. Flip the EATX. You're talking about this, flipping this around. I don't know if I need to, because again, well, it's funny because I want to keep this nice and taut, and so I'm actually using the closer one to hold this straight versus flipping it around. Were you impressed with GameStop's amount? So I watched. So I will tell you, this is the second. So, and I never want to lie to you guys, right? The first time when they had me do this, like they were like, "Hey, Robey, can you put a PC together using this and all this other stuff?" And I went to try and go build a build, and it was pretty bad. And I was like, "Yeah, guys, this is like you don't even have like all the parts." And it was at the height of when things were like problematic just across the board for doing PC parts. But then the second time when they said, "Hey, we heard your feedback. We're going to go back again. Let's go back and revisit this." The second time was much better, and so I actually was able to put together a pretty good PC. There were a couple brands that I didn't know, right? And so and because of that, like I was like, "Oh, okay, this is pretty cool," right? So yeah, I actually was like the second time around much more impressed on what I was able to put together there. There's still things to get better, but at the same time, I think if the popularity grows and as more people purchase parts from there, they will have a better selection. Obviously, it's like that's why they're doing this, is to raise awareness, and then they have a pretty smart guy who wants this to do really well, and so that's why one of the other reasons I wanted to support it was to try and see, like, for us to have choice is always a good thing as PC builders, and so I feel like if we can get GameStop to carry more and we have more, we can do more with our stuff, then that's a win for us. This is like, what the deuce? This is like the worst. What is this? Interesting. This is like taped down, or maybe I just got this stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah. That's where my head is right now. Like, I hope it gets better. I'm not going to use this one. These don't work very well. It's just the type or brand or what, but. Hey, count to it. Thank you for the Prime sub. Najia, thank you very much as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping it does better because like I want more options for people to be able to buy parts, right? So that's what I hope is. Super Doomsday, also thank you for the sub. Okay, we're just gonna get this kind of wrapped up and ready. Make like a nice little dual thing here for our cable management, and then we'll do a bigger one to kind of control it together. I missed Najia Panda's sub? Okay, well then I will take care of that. Thank you for the sub, Najia. How would I forget Najia's? Appreciate it, Super Doomsday, count to it. Najia, 22 months. Holy crap. Cosmic Halo as well. So thank you very much, man. 22 months, man, that's huge. That's worth mentioning. Thank you for calling that out for me, man. Najia coming in clutch. Yes, there is a difference between doing 2 sticks of RAM and 4 sticks of RAM. Technically, 2 sticks is better because you're not splitting the memory controller. But the other thing too is with 4 sticks of RAM, the other thing too is that you can worry about memory timing. So usually when you buy kits of 4, they're from the same kind of lot, so the memory timings actually end up working a whole lot better with XMP versus doing 2 different sets of 2. So it's usually recommended best to buy I mean, people recommend buying just 2, but sometimes you want to use all 4. So. Hidden Attribute, thank you very much. 23 months. Eternal Rage, 23 months. And all those big numbers, guys. Man, there goes the neighborhood. All these old timers walking around with their canes. Get off my lawn. This is my community. It's really like, it's such a, yeah. I agree. 4 looks better, and I have a tendency to use 4 more than not. I'm just letting you know that's what they say. I mean, it's not like we have a choice with DDR5 to do more than 2 at the. You can only do 2 for the most part at DDR5 right now, anyway. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? I think we look pretty clean. Got a couple more up. I'm gonna add one up here. EVGA G6 is my favorite series of 850 watt PSUs. Any other questions? It seems like you guys are having a good time. Who's having fun? You guys enjoying the build? Just in like a light cable management mode right now, just getting everything kind of cleaned up. Okay. Now we can do our AIO. 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 Okay, so the 3080 Ti Founders Edition is available right now at Best Buy, if you want to buy it. It's $1199.99. If you want to get those are available right now. I do not need one. I need a 3060 Founders Edition. I do not need a Ti right now. But thank you for asking. You had a House of Tom. That's right, I had a House of Tom. So anyway, guys, if you guys want to get one, Best Buy's got them right now. 3080 Ti, $1199. Founders Editions, if you want to go pick one up. I like to do touch blade of ice, or as I like to call you, and I forgot what I like to call you, which is not the right term. So now it's funny. I can't believe I forgot the wrong name now. Okay, Blade Office. That's right, Blade Office. I was like, wait, that's right. I knew that was a name. Okay, let's get our AIO to put together. Got to put your AIO together. Now luckily, this has got that really cool, easy way to do mounting in the front, which I appreciate. Very Lee and Lee of them. There we go. There we go. And then I need to move this up. So just have room for the radiator. I'm going to give it as much room as I can. Let's give it a little bit less. It's going to be about the best I can do. Okay, so that is all prepped. Now we just want to do this. Urgh. AIO. Yeah, the screws like to do that. They like to run away from you. It's like, come back here, screws. Come back here. It's always like a simpler build. It's always like a simpler installation with the Kraken than it is with the Z series. Like the X series Kraken is always just a little bit better. Okay, so it's like just a simpler installation from a more elegant time before the Empire. I think I don't need anything out of this, right? Because this is all, I just need these. All this, I have the new one. Okay. Okay. Let's get our little screws, our little things out here. There we go. It's funny because these RGB fans are actually kind of lost on this build because they're going to be pointing out at nothing. So I don't think if I had a choice, I think I'd switch to just the normal. I think I might just switch to normal NZXT fans anyway. And not do the AER RGB ones because there's no AER RGB that are going to be useful for this. So I think I'm just going to go choose in here and not do because it's a waste of RGB. Urgh. Go to my fan collection. I think these are all airflow fans though, so I do want to make sure that I'm using the right fans though. And I think I have just regular. I think they're regular fans. Actually, I actually probably want to use better fans. So I might throw these on here because these are good radiator fans and save these. Guys, I have a real fan problem right now. I have a real fan problem right now. I have a lot of fans. like a lot of fans. Way more than I should. So I think I'm gonna use these because these are like really good. These are actually supposed to be really good. These are off of MSI's hydrodynamic bearing fans. So these are supposed to be much nicer. So we'll throw some pretty RGB fans on there, non-RGB fans on there. And not waste. So we're doing same high quality fans. And these are off of that MSI, that high-end MSI liquid thing, liquid cooler. That we had. Okay, so this is gonna go in like this. So these are gonna go like this. I'm trying to think of the best way to. Here we go. Luckily, these are really long, which is nice. I'm wondering if I might have an issue because these fans have to reach this right here. Oh, okay, never mind, this is just a triple fan. So this has got to go onto this. And then I can just use a fan extension to make this longer. As long as I can get all three of them here, I'm okay. Okay, that's actually pretty long. Okay, cool. We're good. So let me show you what I'm doing here. What I'm working on right now is just making sure that our fans can get to the right place. Okay, that's gonna go there. Okay. Make sure this is not quite off of the... Just need to get these started and in the right place. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Should be right there. Okay. And all we're gonna do right now is put them in and test fit them and make sure where the screw, where the oh, yeah, see, that's why we do what we do. You gotta find the right place to get these to line up. There we go. Now it's lined up. Okay. I just want to make sure that we have plenty of room. Front mounting AIOs is never my favorite. Okay, last screw here, last set of screws. Just gonna make sure this works before we screw it all together. Always like a nice little test fit here. Come on. All of them, the rest went in there. Why are you being lame? Okay. Okay, sorry guys, just trying to get this last screw in here. It doesn't make sense why all the other screws went in and this one's not. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's all our screws in. We're just gonna make sure this test fits okay and then finish putting it in. Side. So this if everything goes well, should just be able to go out of the side here. Okay, now this has got to go up and through here. I can finish mounting all these from the front once I get this up and routed. Not supposed to do that. That was weird. Okay. Okay, so that looks like it's fine, height-wise and everything else. We actually have room if we wanted to add more. If we wanted to add more fans to the back, we could do that. So, but we're good there. And then from the pump. Trying to figure out the best way to do. It's below the top, so we're good there. So height-wise, we're okay. The pump's in a good spot. So, I mean, that's about the best we're gonna get from a front-mounted AIO standpoint. So I was just checking to make sure, a couple things I was checking, where the height is of the pump, if it's above, so air's not gonna get trapped in the pump. So we're good there. And then just making sure that our wires and everything else line up. Something we could do is we could put fans on the other side. So we could do, just to give it some additional cooling. Not that we need it on a 12700K, but we could do some additional cooling by adding push-pull. It's not gonna make a big difference, but you could add some more fans. It is gonna increase overall loudness though. One thing we are gonna definitely do for sure is we are gonna add an airflow fan down here to the bottom just to give the GPU extra air. And then honestly, I'm just gonna check what temps are like because I thought I had data on this and I don't. So one thing I'm gonna do right now is just go ahead and lock this in and then finish mounting my screws and go from there. And then if you were to build this PC, I mean, again, if you were to do the RGB fans, I just don't have any need to. So that's why I switched it out. It's just additional wiring I don't have to worry about. You know, I'm all about saving if I don't have to basically waste wiring here. Oh, I'm in the wrong hole there. Like screwing into like some random, not where it needs to go here. Give me the screw back. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'll look at chat here in a second, guys. I'm just getting this re-locked in. I am feeling much better. Thank you very much. Is there a best position for the tubes on the AIO pump? As long as you mean like in terms of direction and stuff like that? No, we're okay here with these. This has a really good malleability, and then the wiring, so you're not gonna have any issues in terms of where the tubes go. The only thing I'm trying to make sure is just making sure that this isn't, that the pump res combo, sorry, the pump cooling combo isn't higher than the top of the tubes, right? And so I was just making sure when I was looking at this, it's not. We're below, so that means we're not gonna have any cooling issues with that. So that's what I was just checking. For anyone looking to build this case, if you don't have a hard drive to put into the cradle on the bottom, you can actually slide the cradle out of the front of the case before you mount your fans. Yes, you can, and that's what I did, is I moved it forward, just to make sure. So I'm just gonna put these last screws in, now that I know that this is all good and our AIO's done. I just want to test fit, so I didn't have to, like, if I had to take things out, I'm not in trouble here. Wow stick time, guys. Actually, I like how smoked out these fans look. Really nice fans. There we go. Okay, fans are in. We've got our cables run to the back side, which is fine. I'm gonna take this, which is our CPU, just run this up here, and mount this here. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. So we actually have our fans hooked up. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run get our pump mounted. And then that will take care of that. And then we're gonna add, because we should, we're gonna add an airflow fan. We'll just add an airflow fan. So we're gonna add an airflow fan down here. But I want to add it this way. And then luckily, NZXT actually includes airflow, like fan holders for this, so we can basically make sure we get airflow from our new airflow fan. To get some extra airflow here for the GPU. Because we want to make sure that whatever we do from a thermal standpoint is really good. And this is where those Razer kunai fans would actually be pretty cool, because they look good on both directions. And then this would be like the perfect pairing with a EVGA, an EVGA GPU as well, because the EVGA GPU can just control this fan, like as the GPUs, the GPUs getting starved. But this is going to make a pretty good difference, a pretty big difference in thermals on our GPU. I would add one more down here, but honestly the PSU is going to cover it, and if I do a good job of cable managing, there's going to be plenty of air that I can pull from the back here. As long as you just have a good airflow fan, you should be fine. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got that in now. So AIO's mounted. We got an airflow fan for our GPU. It's just unfortunate that Razer made that solid. I mean, it's just gonna have to pull. It's pulling air mostly from the back of this case. I don't know. Okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it does. We're giving it all of the best chance ever. Actually, push-pull might actually help this case a little bit, actually. Now that I think about it. I don't know, I'd be interested to see what you guys think. If we did push-pull on this case, because you'd get extra airflow inside for the GPU, but then again, I'd probably end up with issues with clearance with our GPU. Okay. Okay, let's get this cables in. Can I repeat questions? Rontis, what's your question? Okay, there's that. Yeah, this is not the best way you should ask me questions. And the other thing too is that there's a lot more people who know a lot about builds on Discord who can answer your question too. Though I build a lot of PCs, I am not the only person who knows the answers to the questions. Okay, so we got everything there. What we're gonna do now is lay this down and prepare this for build installation. Oh, there is a LandCool 2 mesh kit? Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know if it would work with this either. Something tells me no, because I think I remember somebody testing. Okay, I didn't want to drop that. That'd be bad. Okay, that looks, right now, top down, we actually look pretty good. It's pretty clean. Everything's looking nice and clean thus far. Pretty clean build, which I like. It's clearing off the thermal paste because we already have some on. I'll find some good dad jokes, for sure. I mean, it's been hyped up. It's part of my intro now, so I gotta make sure I do a dad joke. Okay. Make sure that dries first. Okay, there we go, we're good. Make sure I grab my cables here. Now, if you, depending on, because I'm only doing 2 sticks, I mean, you could, if you wanted to, rotate this again. For this particular build, I'm not overly worried about it, but if you wanted to rotate this so that way you could do 32 gigs, you could do that. Actually, I'd probably end up, I think the other thing too that would actually help this would be intake from the top, just to get fresh air down. I don't know if that would help. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's that. That's pump reading if we wanted to read that. I think I've only got, I don't have, do I only have 3 fans up here? Yeah, I do. a little bit easier on this one than the Z series. There we go. Okay, we're just running that down, and then we'll run this in. I just want that to be taut. So grab our zip tie here. Come on, zip tie, work with me, buddy. Work with me, zip tie. Everybody say, work with me, zip tie. There you go. Come on, zip tie. Work with me, zip tie. There we go. Okay, let's put this up through. Okay, now what we're working on is just making sure that this whole thing is super low. I want as minimal cables as possible looking on the side here. Just gotta make sure this looks good. Okay. Okay. There we go. That shot up like a rocket. It was a bullet. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. All of that is clean. We got a clean looking run there. We don't have a whole lot more to do, guys, because the build is pretty close. We got that. I mean, we got GPU. We're just gonna do a little bit of cable management in the back, but for the most part, like, there's not a ton because I've kind of been cable managing as I've been going. Okay. Which actually got me in trouble with the other build, but not the same components. Okay, let's go to top down. Let's just get this stuff under control here, which isn't actually a whole lot to it. This has got to go. Okay, so this is just doing a little bit of cleanup here. A little bit of cleanup. Getting our system just finished. This is like the kind of the last little more difficult areas to kind of get done, but nothing crazy. It's not too difficult. Just get our last little bits here. This I think goes right here. Not mistaken, we'll find out. Ugh. I really wish NZXT would make this one cable here. Side. I really wish they would make this one cable here just that much longer. It's a little USB cable for the AIO. Okay. Now what I can do here, I want to have this follow here. So we just have a single. I should have this run down. Okay. This can run down, doesn't matter. This will run over. There we go. Little things like this just make a build look a little bit better. And remember, all this stuff is going to be hidden anyway. Why is this not going in? Literally, there we go. A little bit of, there we go, okay. Just want to be really careful with these ribbon cables, but it's okay to zip tie to them. This is just to keep things looking clean here. Zip tie to this. That takes care of that. And this, is going to be a little bit harder. Not as clean as I'd like it to be. So let's do this off. There we go. Oh, it looks like, are you having success, Trey? Looks like Trey's having some success. We need to get you the second account too, Trey, for the other YouTube account too, so you can take care of that one as well. This is like, I have a love-hate relationship with this. This little bad boy right here. Not the cleanest. Not a whole lot I can do to make that any cleaner. I could put it underneath that, and hopefully that cleans it up enough. See you in a bit, Rontus. Not a whole lot I can do to make this look clean because it's just not the prettiest. Oops. Gotta be really careful with that. I don't want to lose this fan here. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna use that to try and hide it from looking terrible, which makes me sad. Okay. There we go. That's about the cleanest I'm gonna make that look, just because of how that weird bend is right there, but still looks pretty good. Okay, so now all we have is like AIO's hooked up. All of our stuff is done. We're actually in really good shape. What we got to work on now is GPU, because the build itself is actually pretty close to done. Hey, Swan, thank you very much. Skyscanner also, 13 months, tier 2. Thank you very much, Skyscanner. I don't know, make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I was in the middle of thinking. Hidden Attribute, I said. Eternal Rage, we said. Yeah, thank you very much for all those guys. GPU time, guys. How do you guys think of the build so far? Pretty clean. Yeah? So far, so good, right? Minimal RGB. Okay, let's grab our GPU. Yeah, all we really have on this is what's on the board. Really have what's on the board, and that's kind of it. There we go. Long card. Okay, we're good on length. I just want to verify that real quick. Good on length. I was like, hey, real quick, just verify everything's good. That was a good idea. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget we need 400 likes over at YouTube, so go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to unlock that other giveaway. Head over to youtube.com/Robeytech. Hit that thumb up button. Also hit that like and subscribe button. I do owe you guys one for the hype train, so we'll do that here in a minute. And I'll go through the giveaways again so people know what's going on. Let's get the GPU in. Get that weird GPU thing. They did a lot of stuff that really kind of makes this in this case that makes it a little harder for stuff sometimes. Like for instance, like these little covers for the frame. Like if you don't have one of these like standard screwdrivers, makes getting your GPU installed really hard. Luckily I have one. Ow. Yeah, I pinched myself, guys. There we go. Ow, I pinched myself. I pinched myself good. Okay, now. Igor, thank you very much for the 2 gifted subs, PC Guy, and resubbing for 11 months. Thank you, Igor. one thing that is nice, these slots do stay though. So it does make it easier for this installation of this bracket. This little anti-sag bracket they give you. Oh, it's gonna have to go on that one too. Just gotta remove them all. Take them all off, Robey. Take them all off. Hey, Skyscanner, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. Remember, all this stuff is going towards that subathon anyway, for that PC giveaway, so these are still going to count. Okay, we're just making sure that our GPU is not sagging there. Tighten it down. There we go. Okay, now we just need to do these two. 214 to 400, guys. Let's do it. Where's my... Oh, it's right here. Okay. There we go. Sorry guys, I just can't do it. We gotta put cable extensions. I hope they'll forgive me because I'm gonna use pure red for Gamestop, but yeah, I can't not use cable extensions. It's just gonna look too ugly. It's just I can't deal with them. Can't deal with it. So we're gonna use pure red cables. There we go. Okay. I just can't do it. I just can't. I gotta use cable extensions. It's just, it doesn't look pretty enough without them. I'm gonna do, yeah, let's do red. Let's just do a solid. Yeah, they're red, exactly. They're on theme. So I think that's fine. I think they'll be okay with it. Exactly. It's got to be a Robeytech build. Well, dark orange isn't really red. GameStop's colors are blue, red, black, and white. So I think we'll make all the RGB on this white, and then we'll have like a red, black, and white build. It's very GameStop-y. I think, anyway. It is a Razer case, AZN, but the build is sponsored by GameStop. It's all parts purchased from GameStop. Thank you, Blade Office. See what I did? Thank you, Blade Office. I got it right. It's Blade Device. It's Blade's Device. I got it wrong again. Who would think to go to GameStop? Exactly, that's why we're doing this, is to show people who would go to GameStop. Because GameStop now sells PC parts. So that's why we're doing this, is to show that GameStop sells PC parts now. Let's go to... There we go. Okay, let's get our one cable up here done. Looking for 5950X. What do you mean? I couldn't do it unloved. I couldn't do no cable extensions. It looks so ugly. And I want color. Yeah, I gotta have color. I like to have, I gotta have showmanship in the... And there's that too, Craig. Okay, there we go. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I just realized I could probably run them. I might want to run these first through here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Craig's making fun of me. Craig. Telling me I need all these extra cables. But I do. It just makes the build look so much better. Especially, it's very GameStop. Makes it GameStop themed now. So I'm more on theme now. That's how I go with it. Right? Isn't that right? The Razer Kunai AIO is great. I like with the testing that we've done with it, it's been good. How are we doing on likes on YouTube, guys? Don't forget, we still got to get to that 400. $228, guys. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Head on over. YouTube.com/Robeytech. Hit that thumb up. Now we also have another hype train coming up. I'm pretty sure it's like 6:30. So I have another hype train coming up, and then we'll do two more. We'll do two $25 GameStop gift cards for that. When we get 400 likes on the YouTube, we'll give away another GameStop gift card. And then we also have, at the very end of the show, we have that feedback gift card. So all you got to do is head over to youtube.com/Robeytech at the end of the show. Make sure you have an email on your YouTube profile, and then tell us something you liked, didn't like, anything about just the show in general. Some of you are going to complain about the fact that I use cable extensions. That's okay. And then we'll be choosing one winner there. That's worldwide. As long as you have Venmo or PayPal, and we get a hold of you via YouTube, via your email, then you can win $25. And I did that distribution. I know a large number of those distributions just happened yesterday. All right, there we go. There we go. Ow. Just cut myself on the face, guys. Trying to make sure I get my cable extensions in the right locations here. There we go. Okay. Okay, cables are in the back now. Let's get a ring on these bad boys. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that came out really good, actually.
I like I think the red made a big difference just in terms of how the overall polish of the build looks. I'm going to end up going even. I think even's just going to look better. There we go.
Okay. Now we just got to finish the last bit of this PSU, and then that's kind of it. We're at the end, guys. The end of the build. Okay, thank you 3990X. I like that I like your thinking. There we go, there we go. Keep this under control. Okay, now I'm gonna test, because I got those weird covers. Go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have the red, I'm gonna have to have those come down through here, right here, okay? So as long as they come down there, I'm good. Okay, PSU time. So the PSUs are gonna have to come, these things are gonna have to come right through here, which is fine. I just wanna make sure I knew where they had to come down. That's already done and covered. So let's get our PSU done. Target Practice, thank you for the Prime resub. Oh, and then also, yeah, that's the part I forgot about. Don't forget, we now have the brand new giveaway that's active for the month of May, which is the 3070 Ti giveaway. And the way that you get in on that 3070 Ti giveaway is you just got to basically drop. If you have Amazon Prime, use your free Prime sub. It comes with Prime. Everybody gets a free Twitch. That gets you one entry towards that 3070 Ti giveaway. Now, if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like what Blade of Ice did, where he gifted subs. That gets you one entry per, basically for gifted entry. If you subscribe at tier 1, that gets you 3 entries. If you subscribe at tier 2, you get 5, and if you subscribe at tier 3, you get 10. And then Red Dragon just got 5 entries towards a giveaway. Not that Red Dragon can win because he's got a 3080 Ti that should be on the way. So, Shyrock Freak, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, so let's get our. I love how well packed these are. Probably one of the best packed PSUs out there, and it comes with a free. Like this NZXT PSU bag. I have so many of these things because they're just such great bags. And it's their cable bag, but I use it for like toiletries and stuff. It's such a nice bag. Like that in and of itself is just worth the PSU. And the PSU is a good PSU too, but I'm just saying like one of the best pack PSUs hands down. I love that bag. Their PSUs also look really nice. They're just very simplistic, plain PSUs. There you go. Red Dragon just gave out 5 entries. That's right, because everybody got an entry just for getting subbed. Black Dragon, there you go. Resubscribing. Welcome to the family. 7 right there. 7 months, I mean. Okay. We don't have a lot that we need to plug into this, which is good. Okay. Okay, let's pull out all the cables here. Okay. You talking to me, Target Practice? Hey, Skyscanner, thank you very much for the gifted subs. There's 5 gifted subs. One more thing, and we unlock a hype train, guys. I didn't know we'd already had the hype train. Hype train's open. We got one more thing, and hype train goes woo choo choo. Choo choo ka choo. Let's get a ka choo ka choo ka choo. Yes, that's totally fine, Raytunes. There it is. Kavader. Shock Rock Freak dropping a gifted sub. Oh, you guys are on fire. There's that. Blade of Ice dropping 25 gifted subs. Or Blade Office, however you want to say it. Bittersweet, 5 gifted subs. Absence of Logic with a Prime. Happy 20th anniversary, 20th month anniversary. 145% already, guys. You guys are rock stars. Almost 200%. You guys, thank you. It really does mean a lot. You guys are awesome. Super, super, means so much. Yeah, we demolished that train. You guys can keep it going. I'm not going to say no. It always helps me. Okay, that goes there. Farger! Dropping 5 gifted subs. Can we get to like... You know how long it's been since we've had like 1,000% hype train? It's been a long time. Not that I'm just saying, like, that would be awesome, but I'm also okay with 250%. You guys, anything helps. It all makes our days, it always makes our team and helps us grow and do good, cool new content. Like the stuff that we're doing with Zydax and all that sort of stuff. So. Does that Newegg get you a discount? It doesn't give me a discount, but I do get a percentage back of everything that somebody uses at Newegg, yes. Hey, Dazed XJP, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome. It's happy 2-month anniversary. And it's a tier 1, so thank you, sir. There's a lot of all black parts in this build. I'm glad we did the cable combs, I'm just saying. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna want to cable manage this pretty heavily just because we want to make sure it gets good airflow from that air fan that I added. 256%. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Really. Whoa! Blade of Ice dropping 29 more gifted subs. How many is that, Blade of Ice? Is that 69 again? He's just really into this. Aw, Blade of Ice. Thank you very much, man. 520%, guys. Holy crud. Thank you, Blade of Ice. Wow, Steel Gray Rider. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for helping us make great content. That's what this goes towards. Everything you guys do goes towards making great content, doing more giveaways, doing all that sort of stuff. Dazed XJP, thank you very much. 611, holy crud. You know how long it's been since we've had that high of a hype train? Wow, it's been a long time. $612%. That is like the highest we've had in a really long time. Thank you guys. Really, it means a lot. It means a lot. Soy Milk Prime sub. Thank you very much. 621. That's huge. Thank you very much, everybody. 2 awesome hype trains. Okay, we're just gonna keep that low to keep it in there. Okay. $66 subs, guys. Thank you so much for that. So huge. Just trying to get this last, jeez, crow, come on. Ugh. There we go. Do that, and then this. I do not want. Okay, I need some long ones. Oh, sorry guys, top down. Just trying to make sure that we don't have any cables that are showing through the back there. There we go. And this is just to hold this down, because then we'll close this off with the. Okay, that'll hold that down. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we can take this. It's good cable management right there. We can just slide that right on, you know? Okay. Try to make it look pretty, guys. Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is like, even for you to take those off, it still looks nice. I didn't, like, even with the bar on, like, even with the bar, even if I took all those things off, it would still look good. To all who have gifted subs to you, thank you, you're welcome. Please allow us to pass on love, and always remember I gift subs for Blondie. Oh, nice. Blade of Ice, keeping that Blondie happy. Okay. Can't ignore. I can't say you're wrong for keeping Blondie happy. We actually get quite a bit. We could actually pull quite a bit of air from that down from this spot right here too. I really needed to. The PSU's actually got quite a bit of room above the shroud to pull air. So you can actually, I think adding that fan here actually might be okay if I added a second fan there. Definitely going to test to see what temps are like though before I do that. Okay, last cable, guys. Okay. How we doing on likes? Charles4691, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, that is it, guys. The build is officially done. What do you think? Pretty clean cable management, yeah? Should allow for a lot of air to get in here. Okay. Even the bottom down here looks really good. So we made it pretty clean. We got almost, you got, like, it's going to look nice from the back too. Okay, that is it. Another completed build. Definitely going to go ahead and do our first giveaway, which is two. We're going to do two $25 GameStop giveaways, two $25 GameStop gift cards. One sec, guys. I'm fixing it. One second, guys. There we go. Okay, exclamation point Gamestop, exclamation point Gamestop. I'm gonna choose 2 winners. Starting that giveaway right now. 2 $25 GameStop gift cards. Exclamation point GameStop, guys. Ugh. Yeah, I think you could still put one more there. I am giving it maximum air here, so I'm not feeling it too terribly there. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go, and last part is just putting the back on. Oopsie. There we go. Yeah, that's like probably the easiest back I've ever had to do because of just how well I cable manage this case. I mean, this build. It's like easy as pie to put in there. Okay. Letting the giveaway finish up there. Okay, congratulations to that guy. That guy, congratulations. And Charles4691, who just subscribed. Congratulations, Charles. Got those extra entries for subbing, so there you go. There we go. Congrats, wieners. How many likes? Don't forget to finish those likes, guys. There's no deals or anything today. So we don't have anything like that today. We just have a build today. Ugh. So let's go finish out those likes so I can do that last bit of that giveaway. Man, this build came out clean. Just saying. No, it had nothing to do with Tom. Just, it's a GameStop stream, so yeah. No Tom issue there. Tom was ready with, he was like, are we doing deals? It's like, people are gonna get disappointed. Yeah, I think so too. I think it came out good. I mean, it's it's about the best. I think I did notice there's actually quite a bit of, you actually could, there's no air in the back. I mean, you could, I think actually adding one more fan here, like doing one more fan right here would actually be helpful. Because you're pulling air directly out of the back here. I mean, both of these are gonna pull air, but I didn't think that I thought the PSU would be higher, and there's actually quite a bit of room here. So adding one more fan could actually be useful here. But I mean, for the most part, I think the build itself actually came out very clean. And I like how everything turned out. It's nicely cable managed. It looks good. It's a very pretty build. I'm curious to see what the temps are going to be like. That's the test. So what was it? Oh, pig radio. Let's just play that one more time because there's more people here. 353. You guys got to hear this. You guys ready? One more time. You guys will hear it again if you come early. But here, let's listen to this. Here it is.
Commencing Robeytech broadcast checklist. Computer hardware.
We are go.
Cameras.
Go.
Audio.
Go.
Moderators.
Go for moderators.
Deals.
Deals ready.
Giveaways.
We are go.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes online.
Zip ties.
You can never have enough zip ties.
Live and broadcast worldwide. This is Robeytech.
Isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool? Sorry, I can't get over that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I think that's so good. I think that's so good. Well, it's so Justin, the reason I didn't do green and black is because it's Gamestop. It's Gamestop themed build. Gamestop. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That's why it's Gamestop. This is Robeytech. So, but yeah, I think it. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Craig Lilly. I learned that actually when I was doing a specific build for somebody in the Landcool 2 mesh. So this is just a rebranded Landcool 2 mesh. But yeah, green would look nice too. I agree. 296, guys. We need 100 more likes. But let's get the build turned on. Let's go into mood mode. Everybody's ready for mood mode. Let me plug this in because I think everything else is done. Let's go to mood mode. Who's ready for mood mode? Going to mood mode. Need one more for mood mode. Come on. It's not going to, oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Mood mode engaged, guys. iBuyPower is here? Are they really? Oh, it is iBuyPower. Right on time, iBuyPower. Here we go. Oh. There it is. There's the RAM. I can't tell if the fans are spinning. I gotta look. I think they're spinning. Yeah, okay, fans are spinning. I'm just making sure. Ooh. Fans are spinning. Fan down here is spinning. Ooh, it's pulling a good amount of air, actually. I was just curious what the airflow would be, but it's actually pulling a good amount of air from the bottom. So yeah. And I can feel air coming through here. So yeah, that actually looks really good. And you've got that RGB on the bottom too. So, I mean, it actually ends up looking really, really good. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I do like how this build turned out. Now you're not gonna see a lot because the glass is super smoked out, right? So the red will pop a bit and things like that, but like you're not gonna see a ton when the build is closed out. I think if we did all white with the red, I think that would be a very GameStop-esque build. It's very clean though, yeah. What do you think, iBuyPower? Yeah, I think it came out great. I think it came out really clean. I wonder, here's a question, iBuyPower. Would you sell this? Would you sell this on your site? If somebody made this and said, one of your system integrators made this build and said, hey, could we sell this on the site? Would you guys let us sell it on iBuyPower's site? That's the question. Is it good enough for iBuyPower's website? That's the thing. We'll see what they're like, no comment. Yeah, it's kind of tall. What's up, Pyro Genius? How are you, man? Everybody doing those little things. We need, you know they would, yeah. 305, yeah, I think it does. It looks very tasteful. I think the only thing is like maybe, yeah. I'd buy it. Well, that's good. There we go. At least somebody would buy it. That makes me feel better. So, at least it gets bought. But yeah, I think it came out really clean. all parts purchased from GameStop, guys. So all the parts purchased from GameStop. This entire PC was purchased from GameStop. Sans the cable extensions, but I couldn't bring myself to do it without cable extensions. I think the red pop actually ended up helping. Yeah. Well, no, because I think, well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we could put Lee Lee streamers in here for sure. I have those new ones. What if you put an LED string on the smoky glass, like a thunderstorm is going off inside the case while running? Yeah, you could do stuff like that too. With they have a program called Rain, so it kind of looks like that Blade of Ice. Yeah, I think it came out really, really good, guys. I think it came out really good. How are we doing on likes on the YouTubes? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Town Scott following for 9 months, 30 days, 1 hour. Yeah, I think the red made it pop. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead. We'll do one card for the follows, just to help out, because we're going to try and do 4. But I want to host my nephew, because he's so he is currently raising money for. It's suicide prevention. I think it's for, I don't remember what it's for, but I think it's for, it has something to do with, I think it has something to do with LGBTQ, basically suicide awareness. And so he'll tell you more about that. Now remember, this is my nephew. He's only 14, right? But they're currently raising money. They have a bunch of goals. So we're going to be going over and hosting them. They're trying to raise some cash for this, so it's always for a great cause. So we are going to be rating them at the end. So I super appreciate you guys sticking around, giving them support. Now we're going to do this one giveaway, one more, exclamation point GameStop. Exclamation point GameStop is just a way of saying thank you so much for all your support today. I know not every time can we do it, but we'll give away one. So let's give away the $25 exclamation point GameStop, and then we'll do that raid. And would love your support. And by the way, guys, it does post. So there's the post right there. So it is posted. So not only that, but it not only does it work, but it also posts. So it is there. There's your 16 gigs of RAM, your Z690 Plus, your 12th Gen 12700K. So yeah, everything there is good too. But yeah, we're going to do that raid here in just a few minutes. So I'm going to follow him. Let's check it. Okay, the channel is going to be... So just stick around, please, once we pick our winner. And we'll do that raid. And then we're going to... If you guys are willing, give a little money. That would be huge for him. So right now, guys, just so you guys know, there's only, I'm going to see how many people are playing, watching right now. So he's streaming right now. Josh,
come find me and I'll return.
They've raised $600. Oh, they've raised $570. Okay, so that's what they've raised, and so there's not I think I don't know how many people are doing it. I'm gonna see what they are though. Okay, open. Let me open this here. I'm trying to find their. Oh, I must not have the app here. Hold on one sec, guys. Follow. Why can't I not open the app? Okay, there we go. Okay, follow. Why am I not? Where's my Twitch app? Hold on one sec, guys. Why does it say open an app? It's like not letting me. Ravenclad Esports. Okay, I think I found him. Hold on one sec. Okay, guys, winner is Falcon T. Falcon T. Okay, so we're gonna he's raised a little bit of money. I'm just gonna try and find him. Okay, here they are. They have 18 people, guys, okay? 18 people. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching. Please just give them some love, give them some support. Super appreciate all of you. I'm going to be going offline on YouTube, so if you want to go give your feedback over on YouTube, you can totally do that. And to be entered to win that $25 prize. Again, for all the financial support, everything that you guys have done, have a great night, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye, guys, and getting ready to raid right now. $250, $272, $284. Here we go.